welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a huge haul, like huge. So I actually went to California last week, but anytime I can get on the West Coast, I will take it because California is like where I wanted to move since I was like 5 years old. There's something about the West Coast and their vibe that just makes me so happy. But I did do some damage. I'm super excited to share with you guys all the stuff that I got. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with my Sephora bag, and then I'm going to go in with my Morphe bag. So I went to Sephora at the Grove. It is absolutely beautiful. If you have a chance to stop by the Grove Sephora, I would totally recommend you do so. It's like one of the prettiest Sephoras I've been to. I've been to a lot of Sephoras, but that's definitely by far one of the prettiest. First thing I want to talk about is the Kevyn Aucoin foundation that just came out. It's the Skin Illuminating Foundation. Now, I did mention in my Snapchat that I wanted to review this, but I didn't see any reviews on it, so I was kind of like scared, and I also wanted to see what color would be best for me. So I just went in the store, started swatching it, loved the way it felt, so I was like, I'm going to have to buy this. This is a pricey one, and I do plan on doing a review on this foundation, worth a buy or not, because I think it would be cool to see if this works out or not. So I will probably be doing a review on this in the next few weeks. So you guys stay tuned for this one. And then all the other stuff that I got is just stuff that I wanted / needed. So I purchased this Beauty Blender Solid, and I love this stuff. So you guys know that I have extremely sensitive skin. I feel like I always mention this in every single video, but the reason I'm mentioning it is because lately I've just been so anal about cleaning everything. I figured that by using the Beauty Blender cleaner, the soap, it cleans it so easy and fast. I feel like this really gets the junk out and you're good to go. You just leave it and keep it moving. So I had to make this purchase. It's $16, but you get a lot of product. You get 1 ounce. The next product that I bought that I'm super excited to try, because if you guys know me, you guys know that I love concealers, and you guys are gonna hear the craziest thing. I think I mentioned it before, but I've never tried the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is a shocker because I'm a concealer woman, but I had to get my hands on the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm like, this is the time for me to buy it. I cannot wait to try this product because I feel like people rave about this product. They just love it. This is like some people's ride or die. It is a pricey one, but I'm excited to see how this is going to work on my skin. Last thing that I purchased at Sephora was the Sheer Glow Foundation by Nars, and this was in the shade Syracuse. So like, I always use this foundation on my ladies who had a lot of texture on their skin, and also on my ladies who had dry to normal skin. Now this looks beautiful also on oily skin girls because I have had some clients request it and it looked fantastic. They love the way it held up. But the way that this looks on the skin and the finish just looks so natural and beautiful and glowy. I just love it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this because I just love using this foundation. Whenever I can use this foundation on any clients, I will use it. So now I'm going to move into my Morphe Versus bag. And I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Let me just start with lashes. So you guys know that I love Flutter lashes in the style SLAYLAs. These are like by far one of my favorite lashes. What I like about these SLAYLA lashes is that they're dramatic, but they're also kind of wispy, so they look natural in a way. I mean, if you don't wear lashes, this isn't natural whatsoever, but if you're a lash wearer, you understand what I'm saying. Like, this is one of those lashes that will give you like length, some drama, but it's still going to look nice and like not overdone with the lashes. So I love these SLAYLA lashes. They do remind me a lot of the Wispies by Velour, the Fluff and Wispy or something like that. They're very, very similar, except I feel like this has more hairs in it, so it's a little bit wispier. Now this one I have not tried. This is in the style Prestige. But these, the reason I gravitated towards is because they're not too long, but they have a lot of fluff in them. So I'm super excited because I feel like with a smoky dark eye and a wing liner, this will look beautiful. I also decided to pick up 2 of the little palettes by Morphe. These actually just came out, so I'm super excited because I feel like these are so easy to just throw in your suitcase or your freelance kit. Just, they make stuff so much easier. they just scream fall to me. So I was like, I need to get my hands on this ASAP. And this is called Awesome Blossom. So you can see the colors right there. You have your darks, you have your lighter colors, but it's a good mix of both right there. And you guys know that Morphe is amazing on price. These were only $9.99. So that's a really, really good deal because you don't get that many palettes that have these many colors in drugstore that are only $9.99. And then the next one is this one right here, and this is called Copper Popper. This one reminds me a lot of the 350 if you guys have that one or if you guys know what that is. I feel like it's a little mini version, so if you're somebody that likes that more natural look but doesn't want a full big palette, you just are a quick girl, a simple girl, you will love this guy at $99. You cannot beat that price. The colors are super beautiful, and you guys know that Morphe has really pigmented shadows. I remember from the first palette that I ever bought from them, I was like, okay, this is pretty good, but I feel like it can get better. And I feel like now the shadows are really, really on point. And you honestly, I keep saying this, but you cannot beat the price with Morphe. So I'm super excited that I purchased these. I'm definitely going to be playing around with them this fall because I mean, these are both fall palettes. So those are the two palettes that I purchased. So something else that I purchased while I was just on my Morphe kick were these mini beauty blender sponges. So I actually purchased these two online, but I thought I'd throw them in because they're Morphe and share with you guys. I'm actually going to be reviewing these sponges because I've heard really, really good things about these sponges. So I want to see if they're better than the Beauty Blender, because if so, that will be fantastic because these are so much more affordable and I feel like everybody's been raving about them. So I'm super excited to try these bad boys out. And I also went ahead and purchased a Morphe finishing powder. It is to set your foundation, apply the finishing powder, and this one is translucent. So I'm actually about to run out of my Laura Mercier powder and I really am just tired of it. I want to try something completely different. So I'm excited to see if this may be the one for me. I will be trying more powders. If you guys have any suggestions on really good powders, please recommend them to me. And it comes like this. So I'm excited to use this. I'm probably going to start using this super soon and let you guys know my thoughts. But it just comes in this packaging and it's super easy. They also have a banana powder one. If you're a banana powder girl, then you probably like that one. I also saw that they had this makeup setting spray. They had this one and another one. And you guys know that I love trying out different setting sprays. I have been kind of drifting away from setting sprays because there's only one right now that works for me, and that's the Ben Nye one. I really, really like that one, but everything else has just been like, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I saw this and I was like, let me grab that. I feel like it may be a good product. So it's called Model in a Bottle. It's for sensitive skin, which you guys know that's me. I'm all about that life. It is resistant to smudging, tears, humidity, and water. Ooh. I'm going to have to try this and let you guys know what I think because I think it may be a good one. So we shall see. Okay, this is where it gets kind of long. So the next set is all brushes that I purchased. So I actually just purchased a bunch of eye brushes. I just wanted to step up my game with crease brushes and especially those tiny ones. So I just went ahead and bought brushes that were more defined. I got this fan brush. I am all about the fan brush life. I love fan brushes to apply my highlight. And that's just because I feel like when I use a precise brush like that Morphe 501 brush that is used for highlighting, I feel like it just packs on too much product. So I like to use a fan brush because it distributes the product all throughout that area where I want it to. And I was like, I just need to buy a new one because I'm always using my Cosmetics one, but I was like, I need to branch out for a little bit. And then I also brought this brush, which wasn't meant for concealer, but I want to try it as just kind of blending out my concealer because it is a little precise. It's definitely soft and fluffy. So I figured I would give it a go and see how it works. And then I got this one, which I'm super excited to try this one because it said that it's a good contour brush and it's so fluffy. Oh my god, that's what I love about their brushes. So I've been super into that soft contour and I always like to use kind of like an angled out brush, not too angled because I feel like when it's too angled it will definitely give you that structured look. So I just went ahead and got something that had a subtle slant. The last three brushes are from the new Rose Gold collection, which I'm so excited about. So this one is a flat foundation brush. I love using these brushes on my clients because I feel like for some reason, I always like to start off my foundation process on them by like painting a wall, making it really, really nice and almost airbrush looking. I feel like these do such a good job of doing that. And then if I need to blend anything out, I go in with a beauty blender or I go in with a brush and just kind of pat it in so that it blends the product out. But I always love starting with flat brushes like these because I feel like it really does a good job of kind of painting that and making it look so evened out and beautiful. So I am super excited to try this one. And then the next one is a blush brush. And I'm super excited because I have this Yankee blush brush that I've had forever that looks like trash, but it works for me and I literally can't let it go. Like, it looks like crap, but it works for me. You guys probably have that one brush that is kind of shitty, but it works for you, so you're just like, I can't let this go. So I'm hoping that this will be kind of similar to this one. Only reason I like this one a little bit better is because it's more fluffy, probably because it's been used more. So I'm hoping that this one will be kind of similar, but the hairs, man, they are so nice and soft. Feels so good. I cannot wait to try this. There's nothing better than looking at a perfectly clean brush. Like, it's such a good feeling. And then the last brush that I got from the Rose Gold collection was this flat top kabuki brush. And the reason I got this is because it reminds me a lot of my Sigma brush. So you can see right there, only difference is that my Sigma brush has obviously been used more. That's why it looks a little bit more like than this one, but this one is so soft. I really like something that's kind of flat all around as opposed to have like a bulk at the top, because I feel like it just makes it a little bit stiffer. These hairs are kind of diversed out so they can go in different directions, as opposed to that one, it's bulking up, so everything's kind of like congested together. So I'm excited to try this one. I feel like this is definitely gonna work out. And the last thing I want to talk about is this brush set that I purchased. So I actually wasn't going to purchase this, but she told me when I told her, and I was like, let me just get one more thing. Let me just get one more thing. So I went ahead and was looking around. I was like, what else do I want? And I came across this set right here. It's like kind of like snakeskin almost. And I felt the brushes and oh my God, they are so, so soft. At first I was like, you know what? I may put this in my freelance kit, but now I'm like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? And I think the brush that really caught my attention was this fan brush right here. Oh my gosh, when I felt it on the sample, it was so soft. At first I was like, do you think that I can get that brush by itself? And she's like, no, these only come in a set. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this set. The brushes look fantastic. The whole set, I wanna say, is $39.99. I will have the price listed in my description box, but I mean, look at this. Even just if you're buying this for yourself, this is fantastic, especially because it comes in this little case. So if you're traveling, or if you like to keep your brushes in a case as opposed to like in little brush jars or whatever you want to call them, you can do that. So I think that even if you're beginning with makeup, this is a perfect brush set because you have everything that you need that you would honestly use during your everyday foundation routine. And these are also vegan products. So I was like, oh, hell yes. I'm super excited I was able to go to the Morphe store. That was like the last thing I was able to do right before I got to the airport. So I was like, we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen. I gave myself like 20 minutes. Just went through the store and got everything I needed. But if I could go to the store again, I would totally do so. If you live in California and you have a chance to go to the store, if you haven't gone yet, go do that. They have amazing products, amazing prices. You cannot beat them. Their store is on point now. I would totally recommend you go. If you're planning a trip to California, you're gonna be in Southern California, definitely go to the Burbank store because they have everything you can possibly want and need, especially for my ladies who have, you know, their businesses in makeup, or if you're just an artist who loves makeup, you will love the store because everything is such good price, such good quality. So that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy seeing hauls from me. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, become a member of our little family right here on YouTube. We love to talk about all things beauty. And I will see you guys again very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.